Well, good morning. Today is Tuesday. This video is coming to you live. My name is Daniel McCrane with McCrane Associates, and small business owners choose to work with us at McCrane Associates because we help them increase their profitability, scalability, and legacy in their business, and we guarantee results in those areas. So, I've been talking a lot about the importance of exit planning, getting ready, making sure that everything is ready to go when the time comes, even if that's years from now, even if you're not ready to exit your business right away. I wanted to talk a little bit about a situation where the exit strategy was going to be a merger between two companies. It was going to be a merger between two competitors, but not quite competitors. They were both in the same industry, both did the same kind of things, but one of the companies focused on a particular type of client, a particular niche in the market, and had various certifications and training and background, and was really known as the company to reach out to for assistance in that area. If you were a member of that community, if you were part of that niche, so kind of specialized. I'll go ahead and say it's um, mentally or physically handicapped, disabled. So that kind of a niche. Now the other industry or the other company did the same thing, taught provided the same kind of solutions, the same services to the public, but did so in a more general way. Now, the advantage that they had was they were the largest in their area. They had the greatest market share, the most geographically spread, and so they were performing very well that way. Now, both companies struggled a little bit because this industry has very tight margins, very high regulation, um, really hard to try to make a profit in this industry. And the two owners were friends. They knew each other. They got along. They had collaborated on some projects together, helped each other out, sent referrals to each other, which they were comfortable doing because even though they were in the same industry, and they performed a little bit of the same service. They were not the experts in each other's clientele niche. So that helped out a lot to be able to do that. So the time came when they had a conversation and said, Look, we're really kind of struggling here, each of us individually, trying to figure out how to keep things profitable. Is it time that we start talking about mergers?" So they entered into some conversations, and it didn't quite feel right. Things kind of fizzled out a little bit. Didn't quite make it all the way to finishing their talk about a merger. So they went their separate ways for a couple more years, continued to provide services to their particular clientele. And then just recently, they decided, I think it is about time. Things are changing in the economy, things are changing with expectations of clients. And I think it is time for us to start talking about merging and be more serious about that. So then they did start to go into conversations, met with lawyers, drafted all the paperwork and everything, and continued to have conversations. And to the last of my knowledge, those conversations were still taking place. The merger had not quite happened, but it looks like things are moving forward. So there will be more to come, and I'll be interested to see the outcome of this, as I'm sure you will be too. You'll be very curious to know, as a famous radio personnel used to say, to know the rest of the story. Paul Harvey used to say that. So I'll be very curious as well to find out the rest of the story when this all takes place. But timing is very important. And just because a deal doesn't happen when you think it should, um, hang in there because maybe something better is coming along. Maybe the timing will be better later on. The circumstances may change. So don't give up hope if something doesn't happen for you right away. Just consider that timing is a very important part of this process. Nothing happens quickly. If it does, you should be concerned. That's been my experience. In any acquisition or merger that happens quickly, um, usually has some consequences that go along with it. So don't be concerned if things take a long time. All right. So with that, everyone, I'm going to go ahead and stop there. Have a great day, and I will stay warm if you're in the Midwest. I will see you.